Well, it's been just about a little over a month since I bred this Tamuk Doe right here with this buck right behind me. You probably can't see because I'm blocking the way here. Anyway, so she was due to kindle this last week, and she did, but it was a complete disaster. I mean, a complete disaster. First time mom, it's to be expected to have some issues first time. Now, the things she did well, she did go in the nest box. She did build a nest, not a great one, but she built a nest. She did pull some fur, but she only had one baby. It was a pretty large baby, but one baby rabbit, and you know, it was cold out the day she gave birth. I mean, it was super cold. I don't know, probably in the teens maybe, Fahrenheit, and that baby didn't make it. It was the only one. It got pushed up to the front of the nest box somehow, uncovered. It just didn't make it. I did my best to save it, but it just didn't make it. And it's tough, you know, when it's cold out, especially to have one baby rabbit by itself, you know, not a nest that it can snuggle down in with all the others to stay warm. It's tough to keep them alive when it's cold out like that. We've actually warmed up quite a bit. We got, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of snow about a day and a half after she gave birth to the one. I waited to see if she was going to have any more. She never did. But we got about 5 inches of snow. It was been really, really cold. Today it's actually warmed up quite a bit. I think it's in the high 40s. But I'm going to go ahead and try to rebreed her to this buck right here and see if we can have better luck on our second litter from her. I'm guessing that we will. She's gained a little bit of weight. She's still a little bit on the small side, but I think she's big enough. She should be able to you know, produce a pretty decent sized litter. So we're going to try breeding her again and seeing how it goes. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be, is rebreeding this rabbit. Now I'm going to put some gloves on just because she's been a little bit grumpy. She seems to have calmed down now that she had the one baby and now that it's all over. But for about a week and a half or so before that, she was a little grumpy. She was she nipped my sleeve a couple of times getting in there, just once or twice. She hasn't bitten since, but I'm a little worried that she might be just still a little grumpy, not know what's going on, and I'd rather have my hands and arms protected just in case. So let me get the buck's cage opened up here, get him back here, and then we'll get her moved over, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, let me see how we're doing on the camera shot here. I think you might be able to see what's going on. I'm not going to bother moving the camera. Let me get her out of here. She still does come up to the front of the cage though, like, and right now, like, she's calm as can be, me petting her. She doesn't seem to mind that at all. So, okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, calm down, calm down. Now, of course, she doesn't like being picked up, but what rabbit does? Now, we'll see how she reacts to this buck right here. And I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but I thought she was lifting, but so far nothing. May have been just a little too eager, may have jumped on her a little too quick, but here, we can bring the camera in a little bit closer. I think they're showing up now. So this is pretty typical behavior you see. Now I don't know if you can hear her, she's starting to kind of growl a little bit. She's got a nip or two. If she gets too aggressive with him, I'm gonna have to pull her out. There we go. She lifted for it in that time, got one fall off, see if we can get another one or two. She's nipped at him a few times. She's acting a little grumpy about it, but so far it doesn't seem to be too bad. Not scaring him away yet. she's nipping at him. I mean, she's biting at him, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him too bad. Like, not aggressively, I don't think. I don't know what it is, but you might be able to hear her. She's really making quite a bit of noise. Looks like he's got a second wind now. There we go, another good fall off. I'm going to try for one more because we had such a poor turnout on the last litter. See if we can get one more fall off. I could bring her back in, try to rebreed her the next day. I've never really had to do that though. I'm just gonna give her just a few more minutes, see if he'll get one more fall off on her if she doesn't get too grumpy with him, and we'll put her back in her cage. She's up against the cage. Come here, buddy. Get off of her for just a minute, okay? Give her a second. Give her a second. Give her a second. There you go. There you go. He had her up against the side of the cage. There we go. We got 3 good fall offs. All right, let's get her back in her own cage. All right. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, all right, all right. Calm down, calm down. It's okay, it's okay. There we go. There you go. All right, well, hopefully that does the trick. I've had some people ask, like, what do you do after a failed litter? How long do you wait until you rebreed your rabbit? And I've always said, you know, probably give them about a week, maybe 2. But, you know, there's no reason you can't just rebreed right away. And that's what I'm going to be doing with this doe here. I've had several people tell me, just rebreed right away. I do it all the time. It works out just fine. So we're going to try. Usually I would have given her about a week. And it's been, I don't know, probably about 5 days since, so it's close to a week. But go ahead and rebreed her. See how she does on her next litter. Like I said, there were some good things that she did. She did take a lot of straw out of her nest box before she actually built the nest, but she did build a nest, and she did have the baby, the one baby she had, in the nest box. So that's all good. Now if we can just get a little bit bigger litter, get all that to work out, then we should be good. She calmed down quite a bit. She's always been one, when I open this cage, she comes right up to the front. And when she was younger, I would just pet her. She just seemed to really like the attention quite a bit. About a week before she was due to give birth, she started getting pretty grumpy with me. Like I said, nipping at my sleeves a little bit, kind of lunging at me a few times. Just once or twice did she nip at me. The rest of the time, she just kind of, you know, you would whimper a little bit and stuff and kind of act a little bit nervous when I was in the cage. She seems to have calmed down again quite a bit. She's not, I haven't had any issues with her in the past several days, with her being nippy or growling or any of those things. So I think it was just the getting ready to have, you know, to give birth, first time mom kind of thing that was causing that. So who knows? We're going to find out if she acts that way again whenever, you know, the next litter's due. So today is January the, what is it, the 10th? No, the 12th. So we're looking at about 30 days from now. Should be having some baby rabbits from her. Hopefully it's a better litter. I know this wasn't a super exciting video. It's things, if you guys have been following the channel, you've seen before, but hey, it's what I got to get done today, so that's what you get to see. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless.